All right, thanks for purchasing one of the new Barbell Medicine templates. This is what it looks like from when you open it up on Excel. It may look a little bit differently if you're opening it up in Sheets or something like that. If you don't happen to have the correct version, meaning you can't see some of this stuff, what I would do is open it up in Excel or another free viewer on a desktop. And if you go to View, and you'll see this freeze panes thing here, it'll be clicked, you can select it to unfreeze. So if I click here, it looks like this on desktop, but on mobile it looks really really weird, and you can't really scroll through stuff. So I always make sure these things are unfrozen. In any event, this is the welcome tab. There's nothing else to see here. Help tab. So this you get redirected to anytime that you see this little help icon. So if you click help, come here and you'll see if there's a topic that you want to know about, like mile reps. You can see that. And so yeah, anywhere you see a help tab, that'll click back there. Here are this is the resources tab. You'll see different video links to different movements. The calculator, again, there's an explanation here, but the way I use this, if I want to try to figure out my 1RM for something like that, you can either type in what you know as your 1RM, and it'll show you all of your other reps at certain RPEs that'll auto populate. But if you know like a 3RM or a 5RM, you can plug it in here and it'll still auto populate. Okay, so always type the stuff in up here, the rep calculator, that'll tell you this stuff auto populates. Don't type in things down here, type them up here. All right, so the analysis tab is going to tell you how your 1RM is estimated 1RM is trending, what your average intensity is, how many reps that you're actually doing. Overview tab, this is a huge like overview of what you do on a daily basis for a given week. This is kind of like the skeleton. So you can't log stuff from here, but if you really wanted to print out one sheet to tell you what to do and then log after the fact, this would be the sheet to print out. It kind of gives you an overall idea of what you're doing week to week to week. Okay, so each weekly tab, this has also the exercises, the reps, the rest periods, how you, where, and also where you log your weights. And so what I would recommend doing is just log everything. If you end up with more sets that you've done, I would eliminate the warm-up sets, but if you can log everything, that's fine too. A good rule of thumb is anything RPE, 6 or higher. If you have to make a decision, do that, or RPE 7 or higher if you still have more sets than that. For myo reps, all I would do is pick the log the total weight and the total reps, because that's all you really want to know. And total reps would be for the activation set and all the subsequent back off sets. So if you did 225 for a set of 15, and then you did another 3 sets of 5 or something like that afterwards, so that'd be 30 reps, and that's all I would do there. And I wouldn't even rate an RPE for the mile rep stuff, but that's all tracked, and so week to week to week, that's what you're gonna do until you get to week 7, and then you can always go to the analysis tab and see how your lifts are doing and kind of some other cool data. So again, overview tab is going to give you the main, what you need to see for the actual movements, rep scheme, stuff like that. Help tab's always here if you need it. And yeah, thanks again for your business. If you happen to have a different template, it's not this one, there's a 4th day, all the same sort of information applies. You'll just have some extra data there. So, yep, thanks again, guys.